So one approach we see top performers using when it comes to closing is using success stories to set up a great open-ended question. So what I'll do is I'll demonstrate a typical closing approach and then this success story driven approach, and we'll see how the two differ, and hopefully you'll find some ways that you can use this to generate better results. So again, using financial services as our example industry, an advisor might approach closing like this. They might say, you know, Julie, one of the things our team is really strong at is financial planning. And what we do is we take a really good look at your assets, at your investments, at your liabilities, at your income, at your goals, what you'd like to accomplish in retirement, and give you a thorough plan that you can look at and really assess whether or not this is the kind of service that would work for you and your family. So is this something that you would like to try? And, you know, how could we make this work for you? So that might be a typical approach where we explain the service and then ask the person to react to see if they want to try it. So let's contrast that with what a lot of top performers do. They set up the close with a success story, and then they ask the question to have the prospect explain how a similar approach might work for them. Here's an example. So you know, Julie, your situation reminds me a lot of another couple that we've worked with. They were at a similar stage because they were preparing for retirement in a few years. And what they did is they asked us to do what we call a wealth strategy analysis. So we started by really listening to them in terms of what their goals were, in 3, 5 years and through their retirement. So then we took a look at all of their investments, their liability, their income, and really listened to what an ideal retirement would look for. And we put that together into a total analysis that they could look at. And something they told us that they loved about this process is it took away all of the stress they had about retirement. What they did is they found that if they stuck to their plan, they had no worries about outliving their money or running out of money in their retirement. And Julie, I think a similar planning process could really work for you and your family. So if we were to do this for you, what would you most want to learn from it? What's the single most important thing you'd like to get out of that planning process? So as you see in this example, which a lot of top performers use, is we told the story of how we used this planning process for another couple, and then we asked Julie, who's the prospect, to explain how that process could work for her, and more importantly, what she would like to get out of it. And it's that success story combined with the right question to get the prospect to talk about how they would benefit from a similar process that really works. You can use this approach to close for a step in the sales process like I demonstrated here, or you could use it to close for the account and to fund it. It's all about finding those stories about your clients that decided to work with you, then sharing those stories and asking your prospects how a similar approach would work for them. And I think if you begin to practice this approach, you're going to find it to be a very powerful closing approach, because this is the way a lot of top performers close. So be sure to check out our Sales Gym YouTube page for more videos, or our LinkedIn page for more information about Sales Gym. And if you'd like some more help or some coaching on how to make this work in your business, contact us at salesgym.com, and we'll talk to you about how you can adapt this to your business, whether you're in financial services or another industry. Thanks for watching.